and Thurman Thomas built and T. Boone Pickens financed. Welcome to Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Cowboys, where the paddle people are ready to open up a can. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Blue Hens offense is on the field for the first time today. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowboys.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
They'll try the right side. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Blue Hens have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Blue Hens with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And off to Jones. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll leave it with him. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
They're going to ride this running back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Blue Hens in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll try the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And off to Jones. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a fourth down stop. Quarterback sneaks ahead. Snake gets it done.
Make no mistake about it. Bring in the beef, right? Bring in all the extra offensive linemen, the tight end. You know what we're going to do. We're going to line up, and we are going to smash fourth and goal situation. They are successful playing a little bully ball with the big boys up front.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, a Devil Bear offense going back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Going right to work up top. Under fire. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Blue Hens line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it may...
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Delaware! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Out of the gun, the give to the back. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Got his head. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Flores. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. To the air on 2nd down. Fires to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The kick is on its way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Kelly. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Going to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Blue Hens will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jones. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to throw on 3rd down. He's looking deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the 1st half. And the Blue Hens will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Flores. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Power football with the run. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Jones. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and if you go big, I'm going big. I'm going to bring in extra defensive linemen. I'm going to bring in my big physical linebackers. I'm expecting run. This is what they've done. This is what you do on this part of the field, so I'm going to play aggressive on defense.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. This is a really big play play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Pushes for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware.
And was there ever any doubt, guys? 4th and goal, you got to turn around, give it to your bell cow. Just know he's going to find a way to get it in the end zone, and he did exactly that.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Flores. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense, quick tempo. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this.
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, it's Jones. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Delaware.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Arkansas State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Jonesboro for some time. They're up by 18 over Clemson. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And they'll mark this one dead at midfield. Blue Hen offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do, build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room. They have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Here's the handoff. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They feed him again. Breaks the tackle. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Blue Hens kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from pay dirt. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Right on the money. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. That's caught. It's Kelly. At the 40, there he goes. And this defense's head is... He gets it down to the 27. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
The outstanding game has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you've got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And the Blue Hens in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Delaware! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize if you win.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quickly out to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on first down. Here's a heat. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
The give and tick, 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 tick. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They need the 40 to convert here on... down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be... else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today, and we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
Working the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Some might have the philosophy to milk the clock. Others have this philosophy. Just keep going at them.
Yeah, until you stop me. And I think the offense, you can tell, it's pretty clear. They're going to keep their foot on the gas, continuing to throw the football down the field, attack, make big plays like they have all game long.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
Yeah, and I think on that 3rd down and short call, I honestly think that they thought it was going to be a 4th down situation. Now it's 4th and 2. I think this offense was ready for this opportunity, and I think they're going to go for it right here.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They want to run it left here. Quick spin on the run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything.
He lofts one down the sideline. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. The The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they turn it into a defensive score. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today,